Hey guys, welcome to my Tesla Garage with Tesla Tim episode 3. In this episode, we're going to talk about free supercharging. Is it really free for life? Let's find out. Well, hopefully that intro was a little quieter this time, because I know my last video that we created, episode 2, the intro was blowing people away, and I apologize for that. So in this video, the intro should be normalized. That way you don't have to hit the dislike button. So before we get started, one of the comments on episode 2 was that he was listening to me talk like right now, and then my intro came and basically woke the kids up. So I apologize if I woke your kids up. My bad. So in this video, we normalized the actual intro. The intro is still there, but we normalized it. So sorry about that. So let's get down to the content. In this episode, there's two things we're going to be talking about. We're going to talk about supercharging for life, and we're also going to talk about the dash cam feeds, video feeds from dash cams that Elon talked about. So those are two things we're talking about. So let's get down to supercharging for life. So basically, so the question is supercharging for life true? Is it really what it's all made out to be? Is it really free for life? And there's actually two answers to that. There's two sides to the supercharging for life. So let's kind of like break it down. So the first side is free supercharging for life is true, but it's only half true. And what I mean by that is, if you look at Phoenix, she was actually made in May of 2016, and I took delivery in June of 2016. She is one of the first cars that has the brand new nose cone, which is pretty neat. But she also has supercharging for her life, meaning that if I sold Phoenix to you, you're gonna have her and free supercharging forever. And then if you sell Phoenix, the next person gets free supercharging, and so on and so on. So if you look here at this particular excerpt, it's from my Tesla account, you can see that it basically says for the life of the vehicle. So I'll let you guys kind of read that real quick. So it's true, supercharging for life on this vehicle, so June of 2016 or previous, it's true. This vehicle is always going to be able to supercharge for free. And it might be, these vehicles are probably going to become a hot commodity in the future. You know what I mean? So that's the first half. The second half is Megatron. The Megatron's a 2017 vehicle. And if you look here at my other thing I have for my Tesla account, I'll kind of move over. It's like right here. I'll let you guys read that a little bit. It's not supercharging for life. It's for free supercharging for as long as I own this vehicle. So I get free supercharging. I took a referral. So if we kind of rewind a little bit, free supercharging up until 2016, June. Okay. And then Elon said, no more free supercharging. We're getting rid of it. We're going to start charging people to charge. And that's probably, if you guys have a Tesla, you saw the idling fees that were coming through. And you might see, like, at the bottom when you're charging, it tells you how much money that you might accumulate. Right now it's at $0, but eventually it'll give you a number. And then all of a sudden people were throwing a fit and upset, which rightfully so, because they said free supercharging for life. And then he's like, hey, if you own a Tesla, now we can actually refer people, and we get you guys $1,000 off and free supercharging for life. Cool. So that's where it's changed. So if you look up here again, I'll reflash it back up. Here it says, this is from my Tesla account for Megatron, that you get free supercharging as long as you own this vehicle. So as long as I own this vehicle, because I use the referral code, I get free supercharging on Megatron. But if I try to sell Megatron to you or somebody else, no more free supercharging. Now you're paying. So there's kind of like the difference. There's the first half, free supercharging for life of this vehicle. Second half, free supercharging as long as I own this vehicle. Hopefully that clarifies it a little bit. Now what happens if I sold this vehicle to you down in the future? you're probably going to get charged for supercharging. It's going to be like the Model 3 structure at that point. And let's talk about Model 3 for a second. So you guys know, if you guys are buying a Model 3, and I've heard of some people talk about it that I know personally, they're like, yeah, I get free supercharging. You don't. Free supercharging does not come with Model 3. You have to pay for it. They're assuming that you're not going very far, you're not doing long distance trips, you're going to stay local, you're going to charge at your local, in your garage, using the home charger. And if you charge at a supercharger, they're going to give you so many miles, so many kilowatt hours. I probably should have looked it up, but I didn't. So the Model 3 does not get free supercharging for life. And as far as I know right now, the referral, if I was to refer you guys, if you guys use my referral code, the Model 3 would not be part of that. You're not going to get $1,000 off the Model 3. It's just the Model S and the Model X. Alright, so it makes sense. I guess it does. And hopefully it clarifies free supercharging for life of the vehicle, free supercharging for as long as you own the vehicle. So the next thing I want to talk about is the dash cam video feeds. We'll kind of touch on that just really quick. And I actually sent a tweet out to Elon up here about the dash cam feed. I just kind of wanted to clarify, is that dash cam feed that might be coming, is that going to be hardware one? I mean, we have a camera in the front, one camera in the front, and we have one camera in the back. So it would be kind of neat to allow hardware one to have that capability. Obviously, this is hardware 2. There's 8 cameras on there. That just makes sense right there, right? So hardware 1, that's why I sent this tweet to him. Hey, can you clarify what you meant? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's go ahead and get that out of the way, and let's look at this tweet here. Elon basically said coming soon. Somebody on Twitter was like, hey, it would be nice to have this footage, X amount of seconds of footage, so for a crash or for security purposes. And Elon tweeted coming soon, which is really neat. That's exciting. So, I mean, it's not good for the other dash cam companies out there that are making dash cameras, but it'd be neat that we already have one, a dash cam, if they do hardware 1, already built in. And the cool thing for Elon and for Tesla is that it could be a revenue stream for them. They're going to be able to make, maybe we subscribe, maybe we pay $15 or $20 a month, and they're saving our footage up in the cloud, and we can view that at any time. So I don't know, it would be really neat, I think. Hopefully, I don't know if this is even going to be capable either, but we can remote into our cars. It'd be neat to be able to log into our car from the app and see the feed from the back and the front, for security purposes, which would be neat. And then maybe motion detection comes in the future too. So that'd be cool as well. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm sure everybody wants a dash cam. I personally wanted to buy a dash cam for both my vehicles, but I just don't, I hear a lot of stories about it might void your warranty, or if you take your car to service, they might disconnect the dash cam on you and all that stuff, and I just don't want to have to, I don't want to do any work on my expensive cars and ruin anything. So I've seen a bunch of videos out there, but for now, I'm excited. Hopefully Elon releases something. It'd be awesome if hardware 1 gets it, but I'm pretty sure hardware 2 is going to have it. And maybe not. Maybe when he says coming soon, like Tesla does, they just kind of release more cameras in a newer car, and maybe the 2018s get the dash cams built in, and we don't get it on hardware 1 or hardware 2. So, alright guys, so that's my video for today. We talked about dash cameras, we talked about supercharging for life. If you have any questions, go ahead and give us a comment down below. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down, which you guys will do, especially if you have a loud intro. If you like our content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button up here somewhere up in this area. And if you want to support us, go to patreon.com/TeslaTim, and we'll give you some behind the scenes content and some blooper reels that when we're filming, it's pretty cool. So until next time, until the next Tesla Garage, we'll see you guys. Peace. Hey guys. So I wasn't really done. I just wanted to mention this. Every Wednesday, we're going to be releasing a new Tesla Garage with Tesla Tim. with new content. If you guys have any ideas or content you want us to talk about, go ahead and throw a comment down below, and we'll put that in the next episode for you guys, okay? A lot of good content coming up, so look forward every Wednesday on our YouTube channel, alright guys? And for this time, I am gone. Peace.